Hello everyone, how are you? Today is Friday the 22nd of February. Oh my gosh, I can't believe February is almost over. So I've been doing a lot of card making lately, and I've made these a few days back, probably a week ago now, and I didn't share them because they're going to be going out to people, but I haven't decided yet who's getting what card. So I thought I'd just share them and what I use, because I did use all Stampin' Up products with them, and I want you to be able to get these products if you want them. So the first one I did is this one. Now there's a little story behind this one. Let me show you what I used first. I did use the Country Floral Dynamic Textured Impressions Embossing Folder. This is a celebration item that was added February 15th. You can get this with a $50 purchase of Stampin' Up through March 31st or while supplies last. I don't know if it'll carry to the annual catalog later or not. So if you want this, it is the deep embossing, and you'll see that on the card. I also used the Climbing Roses Cling Stamp Set. That's in the Occasions catalog on page 9. Or you can get the bundle. It has these Rose Trellis Thinlits dies. You get all of these dies. I love this little frame here, and the holes in it are larger, so you could actually fit thread through them if you wanted to. I used that. I used this leaf. And this little thing here cuts out the little rose from the stamp here. I also use this sort of background trellis stamp. And I love this rose right here with the leaves on the end. So I used that. And let me show you what I did. Now, I kind of made a mistake on this card, but it turned out okay. This is the foil paper that unfortunately is no longer available. It was in the celebration, and it was the Lovely Lipstick and Grapefruit Grove. So I made this before that was announced that it was not available anymore. So I used the Lovely Lipstick. Now what I had done is I put it in the embossing folder the wrong way. So I got really deep impressions on the back. And also with the foil paper, I always run mine back and then forth, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have only run it through once, because it actually did sort of crack the paper on the foil side in a couple places. So I flipped it over. I didn't want to waste it, right? And the impressions were on this side. So it was just white, and I could have used just the white, but I took a sponge, and with my Lovely Lipstick ink pad, I just went around and brushed the white to give it this coloring, and I think that came out beautiful. I did use the Wink of Stella pen on some of the raised areas, and that's where you see it looks like a little bit lighter pink, because it actually had the effect of blending it. Then I stamped Happy Birthday. That was not in this stamp set, and I'm forgetting right now which one that was in. One second. I am not remembering, so I'll have to figure that out for you, but and I'll try and put that in the link below. Anyway, that was not from the Roses stamp set, but this little rose was, and I die cut it. These were out of the framelits, and this was in I believe that was Pear Pizzazz paper. And then I just put a strip of the plain foil over on the side here. On the inside, I had another one embossed. Look at how pretty that is in Lovely Lipstick. So I just put a strip of it on the inside there, and that's my card. So I'll get for you where the Happy Birthday came out of and put it in the description, like I said. So that's the first card, and I'll be right back with the second. Okay guys, so the second card is this one, which I think is really pretty. And with this one, I used the Gingham Gala Designer Series paper. It's in the Occasions catalog on page 35. And this comes in a variety of colors, but the one I picked was the Daffodil, I think it's Daffodil Delight. Yeah. Let me check that just to make sure, because there's also a Pineapple Punch, and Just want to make sure. Yeah, Daffodil Delight. And I used a piece of basic black behind it to make it pop. This is the Flax Ribbon. It's in the Occasions catalog on page 35. Now this was in low inventory, so if you want this, get it quickly before it's gone. I don't know if they'll bring that back, but I really love this. It gives texture, and it's got a soft feel as opposed to a rough feel. And then the sentiment I did was from the Label Me Pretty stamp set, and it was this one here, which I colored in with the blends in Light and Dark Daffodil Delight, and I think this was Flirty Flamingo, but I'm not positive anymore, and Highland Heather, and then the green, let's see, I think the green was Granny Apple Green, Light and Dark is what I used. And then this coordinates with the Pretty Label Punch. This is in the annual catalog. It's number 143715. This has been in the annual catalog because it's got the old design on it. So if you want this, I would hurry and get it. But it's got a From My Kitchen to Yours. It's got this pretty floral, which I've used in the past. A Thank You for Caring. You're the Best. And then this beautiful design here. So really nice. It's not a set, but if you get the Pretty Label Punch, which I use all the time is if you watch me, but these coordinate with it, and I just think that's beautiful. Brings out the yellow here. I stamped it in Memento Tuxedo Black, so it brings out the black in the basic cardstock in the back, and this is on Whisper White thick. And I just had an extra strip of the gingham, so there you go. So that's my second birthday card. Oops. 1 second. And then the last two I have to share with you, sorry for the reach, are these two pretty cards. Look how bright and cheerful those are. I just love them. So I started off wanting to use the Hello Cupcake, but I ended up actually not using it. I did stamp a bunch of these, and I did die cut them, because the Call Me Cupcake framelits are going to be available March 1st as a purchase item to go with the Celebration. And it says right on their Celebration, this is a free item with a $50 purchase. So I ended up not using that because I loved the paper that I used so much. I just fussy cut. Because I didn't get the dies, but if you got the dies, they probably have one. I fussy cut out some of these cupcakes because I thought they're all one piece. They're not that hard to cut. And then I also cut out some of these little gummy bears and jelly beans and hard candies here. And then what I also used was the Thoughtful Banners to get this Happy Birthday, and that coordinates with the banner duet punch. 1 sec. With this punch, it's called Duet Banner. 141483 is the number. So that's in the annual catalog, as is this, and I can tell from this, I actually believe I had this before I became a demonstrator, but it's still in the annual catalog. So if you're interested in that, I would get that before May or June as well. It comes with these outlines you can put on, and I did use just this one on both, and the colors used here are Gorgeous Grape and Coastal Cabana is the other one. So I also used with that the birthday backgrounds on, let's see, where did I use that? I used that on the inside, just these swirlies coming down on this one in Coastal Cabana. And here I use these little dots all over the front of this one, and that's in Coastal Cabana as well. And then the coordinating colors are Gorgeous Grape. I did use also the let's see what they are. The regular ovals. Let's see if I have them here to show you. And they're in the annual catalog. Layering ovals, they're called. They're number 141706. I put the smaller ones, I used Gorgeous Grape and then Whisper White, just to make it like a little tray for the cupcake to be on. On this one, I just used a scalloped Whisper White. And let me show you these. And like I tell people just starting out, if you are just getting started with dies, get the basic shapes, because you can never go wrong. You can use them all the time. I also have a larger one back here, scalloped in the white. So I think I used either this one or this one. It's been a while since I made these. And then one of the larger ones, I think it was this one here. So you've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scalloped ones, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 of your basic ovals in this set. So great set to have. There's also a layering circles, and I think there's a layering squares. And now in the occasions we have stitched rectangles, but in the annual there's also a stitched shapes. So adorable card using a couple sets, birthday backgrounds, thoughtful banners, and then combining it with the How Sweet It Is Designer Series paper, which is available in the Occasions catalog. Let me just quickly show you these papers. They're so cute. And I hadn't bought this at first. So here we have the candies. And on the back is this adorable sweet shop stuff. Isn't that cute? And this looks like lemon lime twist color to me. This is the one I used to cut the cupcakes out of. And on the back of that is this beautiful, I want to call it Coastal Cabana, or it might be Bermuda bag. I'm not sure. I'll check on that at the end. Look at all the cute gummy bears. That would be adorable for a child's birthday card. And then these beautiful bold stripes. I'm not a real stripe person, but I love the colors in this, and I love how it's ombre effect. So you could just use the pink or the more green color. And let's see if there's any other ones that I didn't show you. Yes, 2 more, I think. There's this one with the gumballs. How cute! And then it's the bright melon mambo, I believe. And then one more, which is this purple polka dot, which is what I used on this card, and the reverse is the stripe that's here, and I used that on both these cards. So really pretty papers, great for birthdays and such. So yeah, don't miss out on those. That's in the Occasions catalog. And then, like I said, on this one I just put the squigglies inside to give it a little color, and this one I just used some extra paper in, oh, I was going to check the colors for you. I believe that's Coastal Cabana, so let me check. Yes, Coastal Cabana, Gorgeous Grape, Granny Apple Green, which would be like this green in here, Melon Mambo, which is the hot pink, Pineapple Punch, which is the bright yellow, and Whisper White are the coordinating colors. And 2 other things I used are the colored doilies in the annual catalog, because they have Coastal Cabana in it. So I used them on both of these cards. And also in the annual catalog are these glitter enamel dots. And yeah, you guessed it, in Coastal Cabana and Gorgeous Grape. It also has Melon Mambo and Granny Apple Green. So these coordinate perfectly with the colors in the Sweet Shop stack. So I used quite a few of those. I just love the glitter that it adds without having glitter on your card. And I've got them on the cupcakes and everywhere. And I mixed the colors. I've got Coastal Cabana, Gorgeous Grape, and Melon Mambo. And same here, Gorgeous Grape, Coastal Cabana, and Melon Mambo. I didn't use the Granny Apple Green on these particular cards, but if I use one of the other papers that has more of that green in it, I will use that too. I do have it in a jelly bean here that I fussy cut. So really cute cards. I do hope you will consider purchasing from me as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator if you don't already have one, and I'll be right back with some other news. Alright everybody, so just a couple reminders. through February 28th. If you place an order with me under $150, please use this host code showing on the screen. This is also in every February video and live below in the description box. And it says for orders under 150, use this host code. For over 150 or 150 and over, do not use this host code because you will be entitled to your own, they call them Stampin Rewards, which you get 10% of your order total before tax and shipping in rewards. So you get free product you can pick from the website or the catalogs. So, excuse me. Just a couple other bits of information. If you order Paper Pumpkin before March 10th, and if you order in multiples, you can either order it monthly at $19.95 plus tax if you have tax in your area. But if you order on a multiple plan, like a 3-month, 6-month, or 12-month, you can use the host code, and also it will earn you some celebration item or items depending on the plan you pick. So yeah, I mean, check that out, because anything $50, your purchase of $50 or more will earn you a celebration item that you can add at the bottom of your order. There's a space to add celebration items. So, you know, be sure if you're interested in Paper Pumpkin, and it's a great time to sign up for it because Paper Pumpkin is celebrating its 6th year anniversary, and in March there will be not 1 but 2 stamp sets in the Paper Pumpkin kit. So great time to sign up for it. Do the 3-month one, get a $50 celebration item, level 1 they call that. If you sign up for, you know, like a year or whatever, then you'll be eligible for more celebration items. Okay. Plus I don't think you get Stampin Rewards with Paper Pumpkin, but you do get celebration items if you do the multiples. Now also in February, I'm sorry, I'm going to start keeping this all in one book. Okay, so first the host code. I would really appreciate if you would purchase through me if you do not already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I don't want to be, you know, stealing you away from someone else. Okay, a $25 before tax and shipping will get you access to my free class, which is a private unlisted video on YouTube, and it features Needlepoint Nook. Now we had done a live with Needlepoint Nook, but I made 4 additional cards. I think it was 4, 3 or 4. I think it was 4. And they are only available in that class. And you'll also get a PDF. And I had done it, and I don't know what I did with it, so I'm going to recreate that file for those of you waiting for the PDF. Okay. A $40 or more, you'll get a free embellishment. You'll get the class. You'll get a free embellishment. And it will be something like the butterfly, what are they called? Let me show them to you. These, which are no longer available, butterfly elements. I have one of those. I have a red jewels, you know, something like that, or small tool, and I don't know, that might be like a take your pick tool or something. And then, and plus you get, for all of these, you'll get a thank you card from me. So this is that plus, and then $50 and up, and this is before tax, you'll get all those, plus you earn a celebration item. Okay, so you get all the above plus the celebration item, which is, you know, not my reward. And then $100 and up, you can earn a Celebration level 2. This is like the $50 value one. And then this is, they have a couple level 2s, like the Tea Time, Tea Together framelits. And then there's a new one, the Lasting Lily beautiful stamp set is one of them. And the Painted Seasons bundle, which is one they just added February 15th. And we just used some of that on Tuesday night's live. This beautiful designer paper and stamp set. And coming March 1st, there's a coordinating framelits you can buy. But this is a Celebration item you have to earn free with purchase, excuse me, of $100. So beautiful papers there. They are gorgeous. The catalog does not do them justice. Okay, so with $100, and you'll get two cards from me with that you can use, that I won't write in them, plus my class, and plus a free, I think I missed something, full-size ink pad. And this is for February only. I only have 2 free ink pads, so I'll have to order another one if I get more than that videos. Let me see. I thought I missed something. Okay. And then for $150 and up, you get your host rewards. So don't use the host code. No host code for $150 and up. You get host rewards. You get Celebration, either 3 $50 level ones, which is the level 1, or a level 1, which is the $100 ones, and a level 2 and a level 1, one of each, or 3 of the level 1s. You get my class and video. You get 3 cards from me to use. And for February only, you get either a card kit, I have to put it over here, or a stamp set, which is a $20 to $30 value. And I've had one person so far that's going to get that at the end of the month. So, yep. So, yeah. And that person will get first pick out of a couple items that I have. So, there you have it. Good rewards. You know, I'm trying to take care of my customers. And I get a little behind sometimes, but I will catch up on my cards, getting them out to you. But please do consider shopping with me. Great rewards from Stampin Up. Little extras from me to make it worth your while. And, you know, I'm just really still getting started in my business. So as my business grows, hopefully I'll be able to do more. But right now, this is what I have. And these extras will change in March. And in March, there will be some framelits available to purchase that go with the Celebration items. And Celebration only goes through March 31st. And it's basically like a first come, first serve. As things sell out or they run out, they're gone for the most part. Now, a couple of them will be back in the annual that we know of so far. Just 2 punches that I know of so far. I don't know about any of the other products. I hope so, but I don't know. So, yeah, I hope you consider shopping with me. Here's the February host code again. Thank you to those of you who have already shopped with me in February. And you will be getting, at the end of the month, I'll be sending out, which is the end of next week. So, give me a week or 2 after that to get your items out to you. Okay, thanks again, and I hope you enjoyed the birthday cards. I'm just trying to show you some other products, both in occasions and also in the annual catalog still. And the ones with the green labels, who knows whether they'll be there come June in the new catalog. So yeah, alrighty guys, talk to you soon. Hugs, love, and peace. Take care.